All right. So going into Monday evening, what are we seeing in the market? Well, if you go to SPY, that's green, not quite a two up yet. Dow Jones, green and two up again. So you can see three, two up, two up, two up. This one's going to be the strongest, and it's closer to going two up week, but we do not have any of the other indexes really doing that. IBM also could be a little stronger with the 2-2 back up, and then Q's inside day. So with Q's and SPY still inside, if they close like that, then tomorrow they either inside up or inside down, which should tell us more information. But as far as what we know, the Utes, there's your 322, and we said last week we're using this to set that up. So use the 2-2 day to get in, or the Momo Hammer, and then the weekly 322 to add. And now once we take this out, we'll see if that keeps going or not. And in the Utes, you're gonna have NEE, 2-2s back up, PCG, 2-2s back up, SO, 3-2, boom, just going 3-2 in the morning, and it has not looked back. If we go to Duck, that's going to be 3-2, just not in force, but that's still good. Off the 2-2 days from last week. Very nice. If we go to, let me scroll down a little bit, one sec. All right, we're going to switch over here. If we go to D, Dominion, that's a 3-2 hammer, 3-3-2 in force, going to the highs. If you go to the month, there's your 2-up month. You go to the quarter, that's your inside quarter up pivot machine gun. You also have Hammer ES in force, still is not taking the quarter yet. You will have 322 EIX on the week in force, still is not taking the quarter yet. SRE, you have the 2-2 week in force, trying to go outside quarter potentially. ED will be a 3-2 expansion above that, trying to potentially get the quarter up. A little bit of a choppy one in there. And we got NEE, we already talked about that one. AWK, that'll be a 2-2 back up. NRG, still an inside week. If you go on the day here, they did not forgive NRG by going 2-2 up. So we'll see. If we go to XEL and Utes, this will be a 3-2 with continuity. Still very inside quarter, but has a hammer month back through previous range. Then we already know Duck and CEG doing nothing. So we've got, if we take a look at my utilities list here, most twos and twos going three in the upward direction. So that's something that's good to know. And then the ones that are inside are not doing anything. We'll see if those join or not. If we go to the staples, you're going to see XLP 2-2 on the week to the upside to start the week. And in there, you're going to have a lot. So Pepsi, 3-2 week already hit its magnitude, taking the 3-2 month in force. CAG, inside, inside, and up. CPB, chicken noodle soup, inside and up, trying to take the quarter and month up. Above that would take the month, and then slightly higher would take the quarter. GIS went 2-2 last week, still working on that inside month. Hurl, inside and up. KHC, 2-2 last week from the inside day lists, taking now the quarter up from the month. So you got two actionable signals in force there, quarter and month. Tyson, 3-2 to the highs with the inside month up. And then Philip Morris, still not taking the week yet, but has full time from continuity. KMB will have the inside week and up as well. So a lot of twos to the upside in the staples, and we see a lot of those. That's all of them that we just went through. Where we also see a lot more twos is energies. So a lot of continuity change there. CVX, there's your 222 above 160.75, already a $1.20 gain. Oxy, still working on that, but you got full time from continuity. So you have the 2 going 3 today, which gives you magnitude, and then tomorrow would need a 3-2 and take the week up. So we're going to see a lot of that type of stuff in the energies. But we do see PBR still being strong. We see Shell a lot closer to 222 above that with the bright green month continuity. SU already 222ing. XOM, close to going 222 with CVX at all-time highs. And then YPF, not quite. AR, already a 222. COP, working on a 2-go-3. CTRA, there's a hammer to the upside in force on the week. DVN, 2 going 3. EOG, 222, still working on that, but bright green. EQT, 222 already happened with the Momo Hammer month. FANG, 2 going 3 on the week here. Hess, there's your 222 above this, and that's in the OIHs. And then PXD, 222 above this, which is about to trigger 273.76. RRC, 36.22, that's a 222 as well. ET inside, KMI, almost a 3-2 as well as the ET. So a lot of energies. It's oil and gas exploratory and integrated oil and gas. So go to OIH, 2 going 3 week. XLE, still working on the 2 up weeks. So we got to get that. XOP, same deal there. So got to see those indexes or sector ETFs get moving around. But this is what we're going to see first if we're going to see that happen. So question is tomorrow, do they come back and buy again? Because they bought Friday 2 up, came back Monday to buy. And now we have some weekly continuity to work with as far as trying to negate. If we go into the materials and gold, there was a gap down today, and they did have a 60 up to attempt to recover, but just nothing. So that being said, much closer to a 2 down week at this point. So we'll see if it pokes down first, and then maybe turnaround Tuesday could help us out, depending on what we do in the afternoon. But for now, there's really no trades to be taken there unless you're a gapper guy trying to go after last week's lows. In the material space, you'll see NEM, that's an inside week, and WPM, that's a double inside week. So we're not seeing those reverse, but we'll just have to see where the next 2 is going to be. In the industrials, GD, 322 above this. So if you've been trying to get in on that one with the yearly hammer, 322 above 291.75 could get you in, targeting that, 296.5. Lockheed Martin, it's a 2 up week as well, reconfirming the 2 up month, reconfirming the 322 of last month, taking out the magnitude 46627. And what that's going to do now is take the quarter momentum hammering up above 26627. In the industrials, you also have GE, full time frame continuity, but inside. And then you'll have all the airlines. Delta, closer to 2 up. Love, 2 up continuation. If you go on the month here, 2 going 3 month, Love above that. UAL, that's a 3-3 or 3 on the month, but 3-2 week expanding, along with American Airlines 3-2 back through previous range, and then Alaska Airlines also 3-2 up into the highs. So airlines, you got that going as well. In consumer discretionary, there's a few things. PDD 3-2 on the week, but still an inside month. And outside of that, the financials here. XLF. So there's your 2-2. Do we know about that above this? We did. What did we go after? We go after the banks that are going to own the world. Bank of America. They're right there. JPM. Right there. If we go to Wells Fargo. Continuing. And we'll also see Citigroup, potentially a 2-2 back up as well. A little bit of a smaller bank, though. And then there's also some insurers in there. Allstate, 3-2. Progressive is just continuing to the highs. So that is all still going on. And outside of that, we do see some continuity in Google, but inside week at this point. And then SE, which we identified intraday last week. Now it is into the highs, but still an inside month, so we don't got too much to go after there. What we'd want to stick on going for the rest of the week is where we see the most evidence. And I'm going to show you the continuity list here. This is where it is. Energies, you got a good chunk there. When we scroll down, you got a lot of staples in here, all the packaged foods. And then financials, you got the strongest ones up in here as far as your list is concerned. And then utilities, which not all of them show up here, but if you go to the stats site, like we talked about here, you can see utilities, week, 2 up, filter, boom, 15 utilities. That's what you're looking for. And then you can scan and see who's in force. And in force on the week, it looks like they're all, you can see 2 down, 2 up. So this is simultaneous break reversal in all these utilities names here, which tells you that's happening for certain. They're buying all the utilities indiscriminately. And notice they're all hammer weeks to the upside, which is even better. So you got a lot of evidence there. And if we go into the energies, you can see not a ton, but you have 7. So that's more than enough to try and make some trades on and add as things potentially get better. And then financials. You can see 30 financial names, 2-2 to the upside. Look at all your hammers. So these are where you want to be, and this is where your winning positions are going to be, because anyone that got short into these last week, they're getting a hammer in force against their short. So they got to get out. And that's going to be about it from me today. I'll see you guys in the nightly vid, and that'll be it. So adios, and have a great rest of your trading day.